Right, as per usual with my Instagram, not Instagram, what I'm saying, with my YouTube, I've not got any Wi-Fi because it's an old couple. So I'm going to take you in the house. We'll have a look around the job. I've been here since, well, I should have got here first thing this morning, but I had a couple of calls to do, and then I had a breakdown to go to at lunchtime. So I've been here about 5 hours, I'd say, today. So I'll show you what I've done, what we're going to be doing tomorrow and for the rest of the week. And just, yeah, I'll just walk around the job. It's a system conversion. So showing you the pipe work and stuff like that, just in case one of you or a few of you would find it interesting. Hopefully, because I'm doing it this time of night, because the last time I did a live, it was in the morning, everyone was at work, I didn't really get any questions. So I thought, give people a chance to ask me questions about the job while we're looking at it. So, yeah, my dad, so he obviously was feeling ill on the day that it happened, and he was quite upset. My mum was a mess. But I think more than anything, it scared him, because obviously anything with your health where you're relying on like a doctor or an ambulance crew to, in effect, save your life, it's going to scare you. So he's feeling better. The tingling's gone out of his arm, out of his face. He didn't feel too good for like a couple of days afterwards, but they put him on a blood pressure monitor at the local GP, recorded that like overnight, and that came back and said everything was fine. Photos of his heart and stuff said that was okay. Possible B12 deficiency, something like that. But he's having tests and stuff, so, but he feels better. I mean, he was well enough to go to the football at the weekend and watch Leicester beat Man U, so that's all good. Just see if there's any other questions. Right, so I'm going to take you in. We'll go and have a look. I think I need to spin the camera. There we go. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I cleaned my van out at the weekend and it's still looking half respectable. Right, here we go. So this is the house. It's lovely. I really like that tree because they've cut it in levels. I don't know how many years it would have took to do that. They've lived here a long time. Just to give you a bit of information, because this is the village where I live. This used to be the old police station, which was knocked down, and they're now flats. But the policeman who worked there lives here. So it's an elderly couple. They've hold on, let's take you through. Quality is terrible. Yeah, I thought it was going to be. I'm just relying on O2's reception. So, starting, these are sort of outside the back door. Gas meters in there. There's a 22mm gas supply, runs up. It goes into the wall there, which I'll show you inside the house in a minute. And then the 15mm supply that goes down to feed the old boiler. That's the balance flue, which I've already started to take to bits. I want to show you this from the inside, but basically that's the bathroom. So the toilet's there, and then I've got this like extra bit, if you can see it there. There's like a void in there. So when I show you inside, that'll make a bit more sense. So the plumbing's quite old. It's not had anything done to it for a few years. We're replacing this radiator as part of the job, but we're not replacing all of them. It's got you can see it just there, it's pinholed, so that one's leaking. So we're replacing this one as part of the job, and then the rest of the house we'll do as and when we get time. We're fitting a Worcester. This is Ben's job. Ben likes Worcesters, so we're fitting one of these Green Star 4000. That's a 30 kilowatt combi. So it's the first one of these I've done. I put this on Instagram earlier. A lot of people said about making sure to connect the PRV before they hang the boiler. So yeah, that's the boiler. So, let me just whip my boots off. The old boiler, floor standing boiler, glowworm hideaway, is there. Now, It's only 2 pipes off it, flow and return, and they go straight down, along under here, and then through the wall. You can't see them in the back of the oven housing, but I'll take you upstairs and show you. Hopefully the signal's still being kind. Right. So, get this torch on. Can you see down there? So there's 4 pipes that go down to the boiler. They must link in together somewhere, because these 28mm here, they were the primaries to the hot water cylinder, which was where I'm sat now. And then this is the flow and return. These two 22s here, flow and return to the heating. That 2-port valve there opens up when you ask for central heating. But yeah, they run down in like this void. You can see them go right down the wall. And then just there, that's where that gas pipe comes in. This torch is a bit brighter. In 22, and then splits off in 15. Goes down to do the gas cooker, the gas hob. And then this 15mm pipe here goes along to do the gas fire in the lounge. So let me just turn this torch off, it's too bright. That's better. Right, so I'll just explain what I've done so far today. Obviously I've identified the pipes and stuff. I've drained that, took that out. What else have I done? Took out the copper, all the copper that went up. There is some plastic. They've had a new bathroom at some point. So it came off the cylinder in 22mm speed fit, which it then also goes down through the wall in 22mm speed fit. And this one here, this is a cold feed from the tank in the loft, goes through 22mm speed fit. That's to the shower, I worked that out. And then the hot and cold is old Imperial pipe, which is all above the floor level. Runs along the back there and then goes into, there's like a pitched roof along down to the kitchen. So what I've got to do is, I've got you back. Can someone let me know if the feed's come back on? Just drop me a comment, let me know if it's come back on. Back, right. Hot and cold, really I want to take them under the floor to tidy it up and then come up to the new boiler. So everything that went up into the roof for the tanks has gone. And everything else I'm going to try and get under the floor. The 2 28mm that went down to the boiler, they're going to be redundant. So I'll just cut them as low down as I can. If I can get to them in the kitchen and cut them and pull them out, I'll do that as well. Yes, that's what I've got. That's how far I got today. I'll just jump in the roof and show you what I've done in the roof. But I always get questions about my laser level whenever I post, especially on TikTok. People think it's like amazing, like it does the job for you. It doesn't, but what it does do, I'll turn it on. So it's moved a bit because I've moved it, but all I've done there, set that laser up, which gave me the center line for my boiler template and the line for my first row of clips. You see them? And then all I did was adjust the height of it and did the bottom row of clips. It just makes it a bit faster. You don't need a laser level, but it's a lot faster if you've got one, and that's it. It doesn't do the job for you. You've still got to mark each one. You've still got to drill them, screw them to the wall. All it does is gives you a line to work off. And obviously you can move it around and stuff. But yeah, it's they're good. Green's best, yeah, because you can see it, especially in daylight. You can still see a red one, but you can see a green one a lot better. This one I bought years ago from Tool Fair. I think it's a pretty basic one. I mean, it rinses batteries. The batteries don't last. It's not like a rechargeable battery or anything. There's just some energizers in there. But I think it was probably about 30, 40 quid more than the red one. So I treated myself. And this tripod, although it's got Stabila written on it, is just a bog standard camera tripod. So you don't need to spend loads of money on one. Just yeah. What else have I done today? So I've took that out. Oh, to show you what I have done on my jobbing bag. I've got I've not fixed it yet, but I've got one of these pipe slice docks that I've got in my soldering bag. Tony sent to me, so I'm going to fix that to the side of my jobbing bag, so I can have my pipe slices on there as well. Right, I'll show you the bathroom, because they had a new bathroom. Because I love this mirror. Let me turn the light on. Where's the light switch? I think that mirror is awesome, but I'm not a real fan of this toilet. It's way too close to the wall. And I've tested that twice today. I've sat on it and my legs touch the wall. So yeah, the two 22mm speed fit, they come to that shower valve. So that's that for the bathroom. We don't really need to see anything in there. Nothing's changing in there. And then I'll just show you what I've done in the loft roof space. So cold water storage system or tank. All I've done is cut the pipes and turned them up. I'm not going to get that out today because Ben's coming tomorrow to help me, so we'll get that out tomorrow. That's the header tank for the heating. There's a bit of water in there, so Ben can help me with that. All the pipe work that came down and went into the corner, in fact, let me just show you. There's a little bit left. So the airing cupboard's just down below there. Header tank was just there. And then that's all the copper I've cut up. Ready to go down. It's a nice big roof space. So I've done that today. Just basically prepping for tomorrow so we can have a good crack at it tomorrow. And hopefully get the majority of the job done. Right. So, is everyone clear on what I'm doing? This is the heating, flow and return, 22mm into the combi, hot and cold, tidy up into the combi. And that's basically the system conversion done. There's only a 2-port there. There's no valve for the hot water. What else I've got to do? Oh yeah, controls. So downstairs, they wanted something really basic. I'll show you what they've got at the minute. So that's the current programmer. I think ideally they would like to keep that, but we're going to put in because with Worcester, I think Ben said the Comfort 2. And they're doing an offer on at the minute where you get a free filter with the programmer, so we're going to do that. So the plan tomorrow, when Ben gets here, he's going to start coring out the flue. It's going to come out on this wall here. Up there, probably where that bit of compo is there. That's where the flue's going to come out. So, yeah, the signal's not great in this kitchen. I'm just going to grab this torch to show you this. Don't know if the signal was best outside. Right, just want to show you this quickly while I've got you, because that's my new Unilight, the big beefy one that I put on my story the other day. That's the first one I got that is the first version of this. And then there's another version which is in between the two. And they're both really good. Obviously got different options. But you can get 25% off PB25, which is the first, I think it's the first ever discount code I've done. And he sold out of these literally within 4 hours. So if you want one, you've got to pre-order it now. But yeah, PB25, I think that's going to stay forever. So anytime you buy anything from Unilight, just use that code, PB25. But I thought I'd just show you the difference between the two. But like I said, there's one size up that goes in the middle of them two. And he's actually started making other stuff as well. He sent me a tape measure, which was all right actually, but there's not a torch on it. So think he would have put a torch on it. Let's see if I can find that. There's a decent little tape actually. There it is. 5 metre. I don't know what other sizes they come in, but it's quite beefy. It's double-sided. That looks like it's going to glow in the dark. Dust sheets. This one, I've not got enough out actually. I should get some more. This one's Dickie Dyer. Waterproof backed cotton. That's a stair runner one. So it's maintenance mat. It's got these cutouts for going around pipe work. And then this one is the one that you get with my PB bag, which is the same bag. And yeah, you can use that 25% I think off anything on Unilight, not just torches. I think it works on everything. So white stains on my dust sheets. You want to see the white stains on my van seats, mate? Any questions about the system conversion? Let's just see. Yeah, if you're spoken off online, it's always best to shop around. If you go on the Unilight website and then look on like Amazon, if it's cheaper on Amazon, get it off Amazon. I'm just saying, if you are buying anything off Unilight and they've got the best price, use that code because you'll get a bit of money off. Right, let's see if there's any questions. Right, we're good. Okay. Unilight code doesn't work as 10% discount on this site. Yeah, I think there's a sale on at the minute, so wait till that sale's over and then you'll get 25% off. What time am I working till? I'm just going now, so I'm going to the gym. Where's the light switch? Oh, it's there. Right, I'm just quickly go and sit in the van and then we'll finish. Right. Has anyone got any questions for me? Are we using solder joints? We're probably going to press stuff under the floor, and if there's any soldering to do at the boiler, I'll solder it. Worcester Green Star 4000 is the boiler. I've filmed, obviously, I'm just doing the live now, but I've filmed what I've shown you pretty much for a proper YouTube video that will go out when the job's finished. So you'll see the whole job. I'm not literally going to drive off. I'm just going to end the live and then I'm going to lock up, take all my power tools home with me as well. The customers have gone on holiday while we're doing the work because they're elderly and they didn't want to be there without any water on and stuff. So right, I think we're good. Hope you enjoyed that. There'll be a normal video out Sunday. I have got another meal prep video if you're interested in meal prep that I'm working on at the minute, but I think that'll probably be a couple of weeks before you see that. Filming on a Nokia. What am I doing at the gym tonight? I'm doing pull, so back and biceps with some ab work. I'm absolutely like obsessed with my body fat percentage and my six pack at the minute. So I'm doing abs. I'd never normally train abs because I do a lot of my weighted work is free weights. So I don't really need to do abs, but I'm just obsessed at the minute. So I'm doing lots of ab work as well. And I'm getting, I'm going to a track night with a proper running trainer to try and get my track time down, my 5K time down, sorry, on the track. All ready for March next year when it is my 40th birthday. So I want to be in peak physical condition on my 40th birthday, and that's what I'm working towards. And I like to have goals like that. If I go to this running trainer, he says to me, right, 3 times a week, you've got to do this, this and this, I'll do it. Like when I do a diet plan, if someone says to me, this is what you need to eat in a day, as long as it's written down for me and I've got something to follow, I will follow it and I won't come off it. Right. Abs are made in the kitchen, 100%, 100%. My birthday's on the 17th of March. So yeah, if anyone wants to organise a surprise party for me, that's absolutely fine. Right, I'm going to go, guys, because it's getting late, it's getting dark. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support, liking the video, stuff like that. Barry Lowe, what is your body weight, Peter? I'm currently 97 kilograms. I'm 6'2". The heaviest I've been was December this year. I think I was 107 kilos, so I've cut down a fair bit. Nice to know what my daily regime would be. I basically eat a high protein diet. I don't really eat carbs until the afternoon if I'm training. I have all my carbs in the afternoon. And I religiously every day have a bowl of Greek yogurt with vanilla protein powder in it before I go to sleep. So, and drink a lot of tea as well. Cheers, guys.